GTA 6 could sell over 51 million copies in its first week. That would put it right at the doorstep of the top 10 best-selling video games of all time. And here's the crazy part. This is just from pre-orders. The game hasn't even come out yet. Let me break down the numbers analysts just published and why this could change the industry forever. This isn't a forum rumor or some random YouTube prediction. This data comes from Newzoo, one of the most respected analytics firms in the entire video game industry, the same company gaming publishers actually use to make business decisions. Newzoo published a report on the pre-order numbers for the project and used that data to build launch projections. And what they found is insane. First data point, GTA 6 has already pulled in about $180 million in digital pre-orders during its first week of availability. But here's the important caveat, because this is not the full picture. That $180 million figure only covers pre-orders on the Xbox and PlayStation stores, and only in the US, UK, France, Italy, Germany, and Spain during the last week of June, and it doesn't even include physical editions. So this is just a fraction of the real market. No China, no Latin America, no physical copies, none of the other countries, and we're already talking about $180 million. Newzoo didn't stop there. They also factored in the historical global distribution of console players from GTA 5 and used that to build a wider projection. The result, GTA 6 has generated roughly $260 million in first week pre-orders globally. To put how massive that is into perspective, that figure alone already exceeds what it cost Rockstar Games to develop the entire previous entry in the franchise. That's just from pre-orders, before the game exists in a single player's hands. Now here's the part that really breaks the scale. Newzoo went as far as projecting how much the game will earn by the close of its launch week, which lands on November 26th. The number between $3.3 billion and $5.2 billion worldwide, with around 51 million copies sold in that period. With that number, GTA 6 would land directly in the top 11 best-selling video games of all time in just 1 week. To put that in perspective, it would surpass The Sims, Stardew Valley, and Overwatch, each of which has sold 50 million copies over their entire lifetime. GTA 6 would do it in 7 days, and it would land right at the edge of the top 10, currently held by Human Fall Flat with 55 million copies. And keep in mind, this is only the first week. The total will keep climbing over time, and it wouldn't be surprising if GTA 6 gets close to the very top of the podium in the following months. Think about it. One single game in 7 days, nearly matching what other titles took years to achieve. That tells you everything you need to know about the level of hype surrounding this launch right now. There are still months to go until November 26th, so these numbers could still shift. But if even half of this projection holds true, we'd be looking at the biggest entertainment launch in history, not just gaming. Do you think GTA 6 can hit number 1 on the all-time sales ranking? Drop it in the comments, and if you want me to keep covering every GTA 6 update before anyone else, hit like and subscribe. There's a lot more coming.